Hello and welcome to another Breachers Champion League Alpha stream, Alpha Scrim. We're jumping in mid-match. It is already 4-0 on the .com Enforcers, for the .com Enforcers. Going into the fifth round, it's going to be a third floor bomb site with most of our Enforcers electing to head up to the third floor balcony. Let's go ahead and jump over and see what's going on. As I say that, I realize I still have the game muted. Let me get that sound back up as the round is starting. Let's zoom over here real quick, see what these guys are doing. Looks like we've got the vending window and the blue stair window already popped. Hear a drone in there somewhere. Mama DK, Daka Boy, Lil Freeze coming in and getting ready to breach the vending hallway into Alpha Site, getting a kill onto Zinni there next to the data room connector. That's not the data connector. Data's on a different floor. Sounds like Frag's gonna go off, but not get the door blocker. 3 quick kills. Espresso on Llama DK. Daka Boy getting the refrag on Espresso. I missed what that first kill was. I think it might have been Little Freeze down this hallway here. Little Trilix for the Revolters has a lot of health missing. Wolf putting shots in on Joe Tango. Daka Boy rotating around will get the kill while cloaked, giving us 4 Enforcers while Brand the Blessed is planting in Alpha Site with just Little Trilix at 50% health here on Bravo Site to defend. They're going to have to push from one side. Let's ride along. Little Trilix gets the kill on Daka Boy with the shotgun. Nicely done. They still got to kill 3 Enforcers in the next 40 seconds and get that defuse. Oh, and Lil Free is going to get the shots onto Lil Trilix as they come out into the locker room from Bravo Site. Putting another point on the board for .com, extending their lead to 5-0. So I missed the introductions as I joined late, but my name is Bob the Gamer. We're watching .com versus NTMR. This is a Breachers Champion League Alpha Scrim. This is an unofficial game. The Champions League hasn't actually started, and we don't know what the comp layout is going to look like. So these guys are just running maps while they can here in the Alpha, trying to see what fun we can have. We've got the buy phase winding down, so let's jump back over for a first floor bomb site. We've got 4 of our Enforcers here on the north hall. Shots coming out of the orange hallway. Looks like we had shots going into Orange Warehouse and a drone going into Orange Warehouse. Wolf, I think, threw a grenade into the orange hallway here. Lil Freeze does encounter, I think that was Frisky Skittles, maybe? I'm not sure where those shots came from, but Little Freeze and Daka Boy both took damage. I heard shots. There perhaps could have been a trap that blew up. I'm not certain. Lil Freeze taking care of that proxy sensor, and they're also going to take care of the door blocker as we have a heavy push coming into Bravo Site where they're encountered 3 Revolters. Blowing that Bravo door breach, they're going to get Brand the Blessed gets the kill onto Frisky Skittles. Daka Boy rotates in, going to get shot in the back from Espresso Toast. No, it was Joe Tango got the kill. Espresso Toast, I think, put a lot of damage in. A quick plant goes out here in Bravo Site. 2 more Revolters go down, and it's just Espresso Toast in the garage. Let's ride along with them. Rotating back towards the Alpha side. Espresso could really use some health. They're down at 38%. Looks like Little Trilix is rotating around into the orange hallway. They might be getting a flank onto Espresso here. Wolf and Brand the Blessed both watching that plant. They've got 20 seconds to get the plant done, defuse done, but Wolf is going to get the kill there from the Bravo side. Not actually sure what we're calling that room when it is not the bomb site. It's now a 6-0 in favor of .com on our first map factory. This will be the 6th. Oh, we're going to be getting a side swap now. So .com will be on the Revolter side. NTMR will get to try their hand at attacking as enforcers. They'll be doing that onto a second-story bomb site with an east spawn. I see one enforcer already heading up to the third-floor orange stair balcony. Got most of the rest of our enforcers spreading out across the north wall here. As the biphase winds down, let's jump back in and see how these guys play it. Got a bunch of people up in the air. Espresso Toast going to be peeking that door with Jotango. Frisky Skittles looking at that kitchen stair window. Looks like we've got Little Trilix in the west down there on the 4th floor. Little Freeze waiting in the locker room. They're going to encounter Jotango and get the kill. Quickly gets out of there before Espresso Toast can re-engage. Little Freeze in bad need of a health. Looks like they did pop a health and it's doing the slow part of its recharge. Shots coming through the Bravo site door. Not sure what we call that when it's not the bomb site. Got Espresso Toast and Frisky Skittles hanging out up here with Lil Freeze. Zenny also thinking about coming in with Lil Trilix still downstairs on the 1st floor. Wolf gets shots onto Zenny. Where is Wolf? Wolf is in the Alpha site kitchen there. Looks like they're right behind the bomb itself. Zenny was looking in that blue bathroom hallway window. Little Trilix outside this bathroom balcony as Frisky Skittles goes down to Wolf as well in the doorway to the kitchen. Not Frisky Skittles. Frisky Skittles goes down to Wolf but took a load of damage from Brand the Blessed in server room. Who else? There was Espresso Toast there in the kitchen with Frisky Skittles. Leaving just Little Trilix outside the bathroom hallway window. They're going to go down to Llama DK. Closing out the map with the shutout in .com's favor. Nicely done, guys. Let's get that scoreboard up real quick before we head back to the lobby. Get my scoreboard updated.
Kind of.
Well,
Nice.
Yeah.
welcome in.
To block the
Frisky's
system.
gone.
Get off the internet!
We don't
Babe,
have
get
a
off the
sorry.
internet.
Babe, get off the internet!
Who's the
Babe, get off the
spectator?
internet!
Who's the spectator? I'm so
Brad, you
glad
must
I
have still
got
been
that on
in
record.
No, Frisky, don't stop.
party
please.
chat.
You don't understand, you guys. I'm on satellite.
Okay, sorry I was catching some team comms there. I need to go back in and fix that. Don't want to be getting the audio. Oh, it sounds like Frisky Skittles. Is it Frisky Skittles? Yeah, sounds like Frisky Skittles is not actually on the team. I think they were trying to get a swap out, get a 5th NTMR in, so this may not be the scrim proper. I'm still going to keep recording since we've got 9 BCL players in. As we go in for map 2, which will also be factory. Let me get us switched back over there. So, we still got 20 seconds in the buy phase. Looks like we'll be starting off with the 1st floor bomb site and an east spawn. We've got .com still on the Revolters, NTMR still attacking. Let's jump in with one of the NTMR. Let me turn down Discord volume. Alright, sorry, I was just checking something into Discord. Espresso Toast going to take shots from Little Freeze through the lobby there. Espresso Toast is way low. Frisky Skittles maybe looking to get a new angle. Docket Boy gets Little Trillix. Llama DK gets, who did that get? Gets Espresso Toast, who was already very low. Little Freeze and Frisky Skittles trading shot through that lobby stair window. Where was Llama DK? I think was... I'm not sure. Docket Boy gets Frisky Skittles through that lobby window. Joe Tango going to take out Llama DK over on Orange Stair. Let's zoom over here real quick. We've got Zenny and Joe Tango up the stairs as somebody is going to be rotating in soon. Brand the Blessed was going to be rotating in soon, but our guys are going to elect to move south into the garage area. We're going to go over this wall and approach Bravo side. Some kind of trap there. I didn't see it. That was probably either a tripwire or a proxy. Sounds like someone on Bravo site did hear that shot. I heard a rotation right as I was flying away. Tango and Zenny now making their way to the Alpha site. Oh, that's Johan Go. I've been reading that wrong this whole time. Johan Go. We're just going to call him Johan, I think. Call them Johan. Johan working their way into the lobby. Zenny working their way through Orange Stairs. Back to the base of Orange Stair. They've made a full lap now. Back on the approach to Orange Warehouse. Zenny desperately looking for some help. They are very low. As Lil Freeze is going to get Johan out there in the lobby. Zenny appears to be having some trouble here. I wonder if they have disconnected and we're about to get a bot. They just certainly look like they're AFK or somehow glitched. Let's take a quick fly around, see if we can see a little bit of our defenses. I hear a trap. I don't see a trap. Lil Freeze is going to make the rotate and get Zenny. Not sure what was going on with Zenny there. I hope they're alright. So, that means that .com continues their streak getting the first points on map 2. Ah, crap, my mic's been off for I don't even know how long. Alright, well, here we go. We're going into the second round. NTMR on the attack for a second floor bomb spike. They're coming in. We've got Espresso Toast and Frisky Skittles. Johan's still out here on the north balcony. Espresso Toast and Frisky. Player 188 goes down. I'm not sure where that was. Espresso Toast gets Llama DK down here outside. I think this was in the museum hallway. They're going to go down to Wolf from table. That table is penetrable. Frisky could have put a lot more damage into Wolf if they would have kept going. I think Espresso Toast... No, Johan died. Johan or Espresso, whoever was still alive. I'm falling behind. It is a 4-2 in the Enforcer's favor. We got Brandon Bless down in the lobby, Wolf and Table, Docket Boy in Museum, and Little Freeze over here. Where is Little Freeze? Are they in Orange Stairwell? In Orange Stairwell. Defense, Dockboy gets Frisky Skittles. Defense is pushed out a little bit from the bomb site in kind of an aggressive posture. They're not really aggressing into the attack. They're just pushed out further than you normally see people hold positions. One or two of these positions would not be uncommon. Having all four pushed out from the bomb site, I think that is the uncommon move. That's what I was trying to key into. As Little Trilix takes a peek over this little fencing from the bridge into War Room, I've been seeing a lot of kills come out, a lot of shots on that angle. I'm guessing they were shooting a trap out as Dockboy rotates into Museum Hallway. Little Trilix will hear the footsteps going away. I'm not sure they heard the footsteps coming in, although they're hearing the footsteps still now. When Dockboy originally approached, they were crouching. Oh, Brand the Blessed did not know Little Trilix was there. Little Trilix did not know two of them were there, but is able to escape before Dockboy connects. Let's ride along with Little Trilix. Little Trilix. See how they played this engagement with Dockboy up on the catwalk stairs, coming down into the garage, into the warehouse, into the tank factory. Still not sure the call-out has been settled for this area. But they're going to get the kill onto Little Trilix, taking it 2-0 in .com's favor. Let's get that point up on the scoreboard. 2-0 here on I've got my colors wrong on my scoreboard. This is so down here on map 2, these are swapped. The .com is revolting right now. They're not enforcing. I need to fix that overlay. Okay. So we'll just have to remember that for ourselves. I'm not going to have time to fix that right now. I can hear in the music that the biphase is starting to wind down, so let's jump back over and see what we're dealing with. Looks like we've got another first floor bomb site. Or no, a first floor bomb site. We were on the second floor last time. Got some enforcers over here on the north. Coming in to that office on the Bravo site, second floor bomb. Heading into museum. Dockboy gets Zenny. I'm not sure where that was, and there was a second kill that I missed as well. It's quickly a 3v2. Little Freeze takes out Skittles near the museum hallway. Espresso Toast is low. Yo Tango gets Brand the Blessed. Wolf gets Espresso Toast. Wolf's down there under the conference room. Yo Tango. Johan. I keep saying that wrong. Johan. I'm not sure where Brand the Blessed was. But let's jump in with Johan, as they are the last enforcer. They've got a tall order against 4 revolters, and they will fall to Wolf behind them underneath that conference room. Okay, so let's get that swapped. Let's get this swapped. Sorry guys, I'm updating my screen real quick. We are almost ready to jump back in. And looks like I'm going to be just a hair late. I'm sorry for that. Coming back into the third round. We've got a third floor bomb site. We've got some enforcers out here on the balcony. Zenny Nelson is the now. Little Free's going to get the pick onto Johan. Zenny's out here outside generator window, doesn't have any direct engagement. We've got one enforcer in the east, one in the north. Zenny, I guess, is either pre-firing or shooting at traps. Let's check in with our enforcers on the other side. We've got Espresso Toast coming up. The orange stare, Little Trilix appears to be AFK out on the north balcony as Dockboy does get the kill onto Zenny, and Lil Freeze will get Espresso Toast out this locker room door into orange hallway. And again, the Little Trilix does not appear to be doing well. Not sure what's going on with that. Lil Freeze gets a health. It's 5v1 in favor of the enforcers. Maybe we have Lil Trilix coming back. I'm not sure. Does not look like we have Little Trilix coming. Oh, there they are. Little Trilix is awake again. And they're going to go down to Lil Freeze in this locker room doorway as well. Giving us a 4-0 in .com's favor. Let's get that updated. When we come back in, we will be looking at a first floor bomb site. There we go. Got an east spawn for our enforcers. They are spreading out along the north. Looking at the scoreboard, Lil Freeze and Dockboy both putting in a lot of work, but everyone on .com does have points on the board. NTMR also has points on the board for most players. They're just having a little more trouble getting the same amount of points. Biophase is winding down. We'll jump back into this. Let me jump back into the second floor bomb site. Got Espresso Toast in Watashi. Don't think Watashi is in NTMR. And Espresso Toast now looks like they are also AFK. Appear to be a lot of technical difficulties today. Brand the Blessed upstairs, ready for Johan, who's coming in through that orange hallway in the third floor, reaching down below them, but not connecting with the... Oh, there we go. Brand the Blessed going to swing and get both Watashi and Johan. Excellent swing from Brand the Blessed. Got a proxy sensor going off downstairs. Dockboy gets Zenny up on the third floor over by Blue Stair. Leaving two revolters. Espresso Toast going to go down to Brand the Blessed, also up there at the top of Orange Stair. Reese is not funny. Also not for NTMR is our last enforcer making their approach through the Blue Stair. They're going to go down immediately to Dockboy, who was ready for them. Giving us a 5th point on the board for .com. Oops. When we come back in, it's going to be a third floor bomb site. Third floor bomb site and a west spawn for our enforcers. This will be the 6th and final round of the first half, so expect to see all the money being spent. Got a couple enforcers heading up towards this bathroom balcony, a couple Forceners heading up toward the south balcony on the 3rd floor. Let's jump back in and see how they play it as the buy phase ends. Looks like we've got 4 enforcers up here at the roof. I think this Reese is not funny is watching this generator window. I'm not sure which side popped it, but that is always a spicy area. Got 1 enforcer just now leaving spawn. The hatch on the roof has been blown. And we've got 3 revolters ready to spring into action when someone drops in, but wisely not peeking up through that hatch. Johan coming down to blue stair will pop it and immediately be fired upon. Llama DK getting Zenny through the hatch. Dakaboy getting Johan outside the stair. Llama DK getting Watashi. I'm not sure where Watashi was. I think they were also on the roof. Reese coming in through the blue stairwell. He's going to encounter Llama DK and Dakaboy. Proxy sensor by the water cooler. Gonna alert Dakaboy, makes the swing, and picks up Reese's Not Funny, leaving just espresso toast for the enforcers. They're coming in through setting a frag at the bathroom window. Bathroom hallway window. I'm not sure what that did other than to make noise, I guess. Now they're rotating up to the roof. Going to encounter Llama DK in that doorway to the hatch, and Llama's going to shoot him as soon as they drop in, giving a clean sweep to .com for the pistol, for the first half. Nicely done, guys. So we'll swap sides now. Swap sides now and get another pistol round. .com will be our enforcers. NTMR with 2 bots will be our revolters. That's a tall order in a pub lobby, made even taller, facing off against a full BCL team. It'll be a 2nd floor bomb site with an east spawn. It looks like our enforcers are making a heavy push towards the lobby. Let's jump back in with them. We've got .com on the enforcers and partial NTMR on the revolters. Epic Dragon gonna run into contact immediately. I'll be honest, I'm surprised they're still alive. And they go down to Wolf, gets the shots as the drone comes in and flies around checking out the lobby. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our .com here outside the lobby stairs. Dakaboy up front clone. Nelson putting shots into the drone but not getting it. Nelson, I believe, is a bot. Lil Freeze gets Espresso Toast. As Brandon Bless gets Nelson. 2 big picks. Dakaboy gets Zenny. It's now a 5-1. I missed a kill. Johan is the only remaining revolter. Let's see if we can catch up with them. And Johan goes down to Brand the Blessed. I think Brand was outside table over here. Giving a clean sweep, 7 points, and 2 in the next 2nd pistol round to .com. I'll fly over here real quick and get the scoreboard since I missed it before the end. So let's get... How long? Oh my god. Llama DK taking out 2 with the frag grenade. Always love to see a grenade kill. Drone goes down as we breach into Alpha Site here on the 3rd floor. Llama TK getting the kill onto Johan. And it is... Oh, looks like Karamu will join. Karamu gets killed by Wolf in the connector. Nelson the bot is the only remaining revolter, and they will go down to Wolf as well with the Taurus. Well, I just realized why my mic keeps cutting in and out. I've got a shortcut set to number 1 to auto mute myself, and every time I update the scoreboard, I've been doing it in a field that still registers the shortcut, the hotkey. That's kind of goofy OBS. Alright, we're on 1st floor bomb site. Sorry guys, you don't need to listen to me complain about the difficulties of casting, as Llama DK will go down to Johan here in the orange hallway. Brand the Bless also going to take a lot of damage. Clemenix goes down to Wolf in the orange warehouse. Lil Freeze taking down Epic Dragonhound right inside that door. It is quickly a 4v3 in the Enforcer's favor. Dakaboy making... pushing into this little storeroom. They've got half health. They're going to run into Mike D10. Mike D10 is also on .com. Mike D10 goes down. It's 4v2 in .com's favor. We've got Johan getting a kill onto Brand the Blessed over here somewhere. Where's Johan? Johan's upstairs. Coming down Orange Stair. They've got Wolf outside and Lil Freeze inside the orange warehouse. Dakaboy going down to Typical Life. Lil Freeze going down to Johan. I think I was stuck in a wall there because the audio went weird. Typical Light in the storeroom might be running into Wolf as Wolf goes past the window. Wolf's going to get the kill. Wolf is now very low, and Johan is able to get the pick onto Wolf through that window. So we're going to not use those shortcuts anymore. Hopefully... Sorry guys, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties today. Oh, that's not the right score. Alright, with Biphase closing right as I get the scoreboard updated. Once my mic on, my mic is on. Let's see, we're at third floor bomb site. Why do I not have outlines? What is going on today? Mike D10 rotating through locker room into blue stair. Mama DK, a lot of .com here in the vending hallway. Is that all five? It is all five. We've got Klemenix and Johan on the other side of this wall. I think Robin the Bot is also in here. Mike D10 in the locker room, and typical light over by generator window. Frag's going to go in. It's going to take out that static field emitter. As a minute has elapsed in this round. Klemenix gets the pick onto Llama DK, peeking in to look through the door. Dakabe is cloaked and will get the shots on Bobby, who just loaded in for the bot. Very cautious approach on this alpha site door. It's only a 4-4, 4v4, for as many fire shots going out and as much time has elapsed. Normally in breachers you expect to see a little more damage. Mike D10 lost a lot of life, and I'm not sure how that happened. Dakaboy taking down typical light. Mike D10 rotating back into alpha site. It is 4v3 in the enforcer's favor. Shots coming in through the breach wall. I don't think that connects with anyone, but Klemenix is low, so they might have taken some damage. Dakaboy getting the kill onto Johan, leaving Klemenix and Mike D10 here on alpha site for the Revolters. Also surprised we haven't seen this wall breached as much time as we've been engaging around here. Dakaboy finally does making their way in and establishing a foothold. Looks like Lil Freeze is planting. Brand the Bless comes around and gets the last kill on Klemenix. Mike D10 went down while the planting was happening. Giving a second point on the board for .com here on the third map. Let's jump back over. We're going into a first floor bomb site for our fourth round. Got a heavy presence here on the north. Lil Freeze and Klemenix going to face off. Got a drone coming in, that orange warehouse. Klemenix putting out shots, not able to hit it. A lot of damage. Lil Freeze does kill Klemenix. Mike T10 getting Dakaboy out the storeroom window. Or maybe actually in the storeroom, yes. Mike D10 rotating back into alpha site. It is a 4v4. We've got 3 revolters on the bombs and 1 upstairs watching for a flanker. The 4 remaining. Lil Freeze goes down to Bobby. Lil Freeze was peeking over this little hutch wall. Brand the Bless and Llama DK still outside. Wolf thinking about popping into that storeroom. Brand the Bless going to peek up the same angle his friend died at. Bobby coming back to look again. Bobby will go down to Brand the Blessed, who was ready for him. Even us out at a 3v3. We've got typical light coming in from garage. Mike D10 going to take Llama DK coming around that corner. Mike D10, Typical got that kill. Mike D10, I was saying, is also at Bravo site watching. Wolf comes in. I'm not sure where Wolf lost their life. Maybe they ran into Johan out here in the orange hallway. If Johan pushes in here, he could do some serious damage. He's going to take out Brand the Blessed, but Wolf does get that refrag. It's now a 2v1, just Wolf alive against Mike D10 and Typical Light. Let's see what Wolf sees. Tripping himself a health, peeking around this door. They've got Typical Light around this corner. This could be trouble. If Mike and Typical did a pinch, they could have got him. But Wolf is going to take out Typical Light there in the orange warehouse, giving us a 1v1 face-off for the round. Unfortunate, I think that's Brand the Blessed body glitching through that box. That looks uncomfortable. It's a good thing you're dead and don't have to feel it. Reaching the B Bravo site wall, Mike D10 is in the connector, and Wolf with laser focus is going to go down to Mike D10, who's ready for it. Wow, that was an exciting finish. Good job to both players. Mike D10 evening us up at a 2v2. 2-2-2, not 2v2, excuse me. I do that way too much. Alright, let's jump back in. We've got our enforcers coming out of the south spawn and heading over to the bathroom balcony for a second floor bomb site. They're going to run into Klimenix right away. They're in that bathroom window. Klimenix is ready, puts a lot of damage, takes out Little Freeze, gets killed. I think that was Brand the Blessed up here on the wall. Yeah, Brand the Blessed got the kill. Boy taking heavy damage, but does have a stem. Bobby going to take out Llama. Bobby there behind the bomb. It's now a 4v3 in the Revolter's favor. Boy pushing in through the bathroom. Brand the Blessed flirting with that balcony window as Wolf coming up in support. Boy's made it all the way into this bathroom hallway. As Brand the Blessed goes down from the war room, so will Boy. There were two in there. I think he was only expecting one. It's now a 4v1. Let's jump in with Wolf as they're going to go down to Johan from the bathroom window. A lot of chaos from the Revolters there. Nicely done. Giving the first lead of the day for NTMR. I'm sorry, I'm getting your name wrong. NTMR. First lead of the day for NTMR, 3-2 on the third map in the first half. This will be the sixth and final round of the first half. Expect to see all the money get spent. We're going to have a third floor bomb site with an east spawn. Biphase is closing. Let's jump back in. We've got all 5 enforcers here around the blue stair vending entrances. Wolf can jump up onto this window hutch, pop the vending window, take shots onto Ryan XYZ, taking a lot of damage but not getting a kill yet. Brand the Blessed and Boy will push in with a drone through that blue stair. I think whoever was up on that roof is probably operating that drone. Mike D10 took some damage and appears to have popped a stem. Bobby taking out Boy for the first kill of the round. The drone also going down. I think Johan did that. It's now a 5v4 in Revolter favor. Bobby's taken a lot of damage. Mike D10 has taken a lot of damage, but Ryan gets the kill onto Bran. Llama gets the refrag onto Ryan as that Alpha Site wall is breached. And we are equalized to a 3v3. Mike D10, having taken a lot of damage, needs another stem. Looks like Wolf is also at about half health. We've got 3 enforcers flirting with this breach wall, but Lil Freeze is going to get Johan through the doorway, freeing up access to that breach wall. Mike D10 going down in the connector. Typical Light taking out Llama from the B side door. It's now 2v1 with Wolf and Lil Freeze pushing in through the Alpha side. Typical Light has rotated back. They're now in the connector. Let's jump in with Typical Light, see what they see. Wolf gets the kill as I think that was the Lil Freeze got the plant. Tying us up for a 3-3 in the first half. Love to see a tie. Love close games. That's a good job to both squads. So we'll swap sides now, and we'll get .com on the Revolters, NTMR on the Enforcers as we begin the second half here on Factory. Looks like we're going to have a first floor bomb site. Got, is that maybe an east spawn? Yeah, it looks like an east spawn. We've got a heavy push coming to the north side of the building. Let's jump back in. Got Mike, Johan, and Ryan here on the wall. Looks like the EMP holder is outside that front lobby. Maybe, oh, and Robin the bot had the EMP. They're going to die in the lobby right away. They'll freeze, and a long engagement, especially for pistols, is going to kill Mike D10 next to the semi. Boy getting Ryan. I'm not sure where that was. But Llama gets a pick, and Daka get a pick, both right here. I think that was Johan and Ryan. Let's jump in with Typical, the last Enforcer. That's where that body outside the lobby is where the EMP went down. Let's jump out. Do we have Revolters watching? I think Llama was watching. Oh no, they were just watching that door. They were going to let him go pick up the EMP. So, that is .com picking up the pistol round. There we go. Picking up the pistol round. Alright, we're jumping back in. It's a second floor story bomb site. I was dealing with a tech issue, so I'm a little behind. Robin the bot takes down Wolf. Way to go, Robin. We do have an enforcer dying over here somewhere near the lobby or the blue stair. I didn't see who that was. Mike D10 also going to go down. Typical Light taking out Daka Boy. Brand the Blessed getting Mike. Ryan getting... I guess Mike had a kill. Then they die. It's now a 2v2. I was behind, and now I'm very behind. Typical Light versus Ryan. Typical Light and Ryan versus Lil Freeze and Mama DK. Here holding tight, one watching each side of the bomb site from the connector. Ryan and Typical Light. Looks like Typical Light's out here at the bathroom hallway. They look a little AFK. Ryan trying to make up their mind what they're going to do. I think they wanted to regroup, saw their buddy was in trouble, and then decided to push on their own. I'm going to pick up the EMP over here from this dead body. And rotate back around. You know what? Let's just jump in with Ryan. Pick up an EMP and a health. Typical Light is standing again. That's promising. Did look like they might have been. Nope, they're still not moving. It's a 2v2, but really it's a 2v1 since Typical Light appears to be experiencing technical difficulties. Ryan rotating through War Room into this bathroom hallway. They're not going to encounter anyone until they actually get into that bomb site, as Llama and Lil Freeze are playing it tight. Oh, and we do have Isaac took over for... Is that Lil Freeze? No. Isaac took over for someone. And they died. And then Ryan also died. Sorry, guys. Alright, giving us 5-3 total score. That's another point on the board for .com. Total score. So when we come back in, we'll be going to a first floor bomb site. Got a couple enforcers there at the lobby and a couple spread out. I've lost them. A couple at the north balcony. Let's jump over and see how they push in. Let's jump up with Johan here in the north. Got Johan and Ryan. Brand the Blast going to get Robin and Isaac. I think those were the two bots at the lobby door. Brand would have known they were there and got the easy kills. Johan going to get Daka refrag as Daka got Ryan? Ryan. Mike D10 is also going to pick up Llama DK. Let's jump over to Mike D10. Where are they? They are outside in the north. Looks like Llama was peeking out that orange warehouse door. Johan is making their way down orange stair. Making their way through the second floor. Actually, let's check in with Johan. Oh yes, they are coming down orange stair. They're going to miss Brand the Blessed, who is in the connector. The data room connector there on the second floor. It's a 3v2, just Mike D10 and Johan against Lil Freeze, Bran, and Wolf. Bran the Blessed, I think, is just doing a little pre-fire through that breach wall upstairs. I guess they probably heard footsteps earlier, but are not aware Johan has made it this far down. Or maybe they heard the footsteps and they just wanted to freeze Johan a little. It seems that was an effect that move had. Wolf waiting in orange warehouse as Mike D10 pops this orange hallway window. Wolf and Mike engage. Mike's going to get the kill on Wolf, but take a lot of damage in the process. Wolf gets the refrag with the tripwire. Nicely done, Wolf. Leaving us with the 2v1. Let's ride along with Johan, as they're the last remaining enforcer. Johan throwing a drone. They're going to go right past Little Freeze. They will know Little Freeze is there in the Bravo site. Brand the Bless making the rotate. I think those footsteps were heard. Brand the Bless goes down to Johan with a very nice shot. I think that was another tripwire, but they have a health. Doesn't matter, Little Freeze is going to get the kill right away through that orange warehouse doorway. Giving us 6-3 in favor of .com as we go into the 10th round. When we come back in, it'll be a second floor bomb site. We'll be in the 10th round. Potential map point for .com. Which I will be honest is not too much of a victory, as there are now 3 bots on NTMR's side. So, let's jump back in and see what Johan and Mike do against 5.coms. Let's go ahead and jump on over to Johan. Johan and Mike here on the north wall. Boy kills Isaac over there by the garage, maybe balcony window, bathroom balcony. Got a drone coming in from Mike here in the copy room window. Not going to encounter anyone for a little while. Robin takes out Little Freeze, but then goes down to Wolf's Tripwire. Llama DK rotating back, and Brand. Brand goes down to Johan. The drone goes down to Llama. Mike thinking about coming in. Boy. Wow, that was fast. Boy gets Johan. Mike gets Boy, and Llama gets the refrag onto Mike. Let me get these scores up. Llama gets the refrag onto Mike to secure the victory for .com. Nicely done all around. Let's get that scoreboard up. So that was a 7-3. They took all 4 rounds in the second half. Just a really strong showing. The server is shutting down, and we've lost most of our members of NTMR, so I think that will be the end of our cast today. I'd like to thank both teams for coming out and playing. That's .com, NTMR, EU game. Let me just go ahead and exit out of this real quick so I'm not listening to that in the background. So, I was saying, I'd like to thank both teams to come out for an EU Breachers Champion League Alpha Scrim. .com and NTMR representing. I want to thank all the viewers for watching. My name's been Bob the Gamer. Thank you all for coming out and watching. We'll be doing this again soon, I hope. All of this is in anticipation for the official Breachers launch. We don't know when the launch is going to be, but when that happens, the Breachers Champion League will be kicking into gear in earnest with all of the official rules and formats and all of that. Right now, we're just having fun with the alpha game, seeing what kind of trouble we can get into. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Again, my name's been Bob the Gamer. I will catch you next time. Y'all have a good one.